Hot hatch, two words that send a shiver of excitement down the spine of every passionate driver. And here are three of the best and most searched for on Autotrader, with a monthly PCP price of around £450.
I'm a mother to two boys and stepmother to two more, so I have a load of stuff to cart around every weekend, but it doesn't mean I don't want to have fun. So while the other two have got their hot hatches, I found this, a hot estate. It's the Seat Leon ST Cupra.
I've got the definitive hot hatch, the Volkswagen Golf GTI, which has been around since the late 70s. While a few models have been a little disappointing over the years, everything is now firmly back on track with Mach 7.5. It's understated, sporty without being over the top, your mum won't be offended by it, and it is lots and lots of fun.
By far the most brash looking car here, it is the Honda Civic Type R in top GT spec. It is the widest and the longest car of the three, which is quite surprising considering one of them is an estate car.
What is not to like about a four-wheel drive performance estate? It's the perfect blend of practicality and sportiness. You've got cup holders, even some funny rubbery carbon fibre type stuff.
In here is typical good Volkswagen quality with some nice touches inspired by the original late 70s GTI. There's the tartan cloth seats and the golf ball style gear knob, but apart from a few little nods to the GTI, the rest is pretty much standard Golf hatchback, which is definitely no bad thing. There's plenty of room, it's comfortable, and visibility is good.
Up front in the Civic are a pair of the best supporting seats on the market, and this aluminium gear knob is a great design detail. Overall, there is a mass of funkiness and fun, and it is a happy place to be.
A hot hatch has to handle brilliantly, so here is a little test of agility. Rules are keep off the grass, and unfortunately, due to all our cars having pesky electronic handbrakes, you're going to be seeing some three-point turns.
3, 2, 1.
The Type R is the most powerful of our trio, 320 horsepower, and the 2-litre turbocharged engine can feel really rapid with a capital R. The whole thing is very sporty with a capital S.
Such a loser.
All the way from the suspension to the super slick 6-speed gearbox. Now you can put it into comfort mode if you want some relaxing motorway miles, but if you want a spellbinding driving experience, just pop it into Plus R. The dash lights up in red and the whole thing just goes a bit bonkers.
It's a little more sober in the back here with these black seats instead of your sporty focused red ones in the front. But there's loads of leg room, absolutely heaps for a hatchback. And I've got the best view in the house of that rear spoiler, and we love a rear wing, don't we?
Not this one.
What?
It's fugly. It's fugly.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Moving on, tech-wise, you get a 7-inch touchscreen with DAB and phone linking, but it looks quite plain, it can be frustratingly unresponsive, and it's nowhere near as easy to use as the Golf or the Leon Cupra. Sat-nav is also only standard on the GT spec cars, and even then it's not very detailed.
On the other hand, ladies, we've all got spanky red seatbelts. Woo-hoo.
Four-wheel drive and a big boot are hardly the best ingredients for fun, but this car is a hoot. It's the only one here to hit 62 miles an hour in under 5 seconds. 4.9 to be precise. It has got an automatic 6-speed gearbox. You can override it with these manual buttons here, and it has got a special Cupra mode which just makes things go a little bit batty. It's basically a dual personality car that will fool many in a traffic light race.
Nice. Unfortunately for the Seat, I'm going to use it as an example of one thing that I absolutely hate as a parent in cars, which is these plastic Isofix covers. Why? You want to take them out, you want to access the Isofix, then what do you do with them? Within a week of ownership, you've lost them. Rachel, take over before I just
explode.
Yes.
I'm on it. The infotainment system is through this 8-inch touchscreen, which you can pinch and swipe to zoom. It looks great and it's easy to use, although not quite as easy while you're on the move, but you do get full phone linkage.
Who are you going to call? As with the others, the Golf has got a 2-litre turbocharged engine, but this one has got the best fuel economy at 44 mpg and the least CO2 emissions at 148 grams per kilometre. It has got a go faster button here, but the whole thing, it just lacks the addictive fizz of the early GTIs, including my beloved Mark II 16 valve. It's just not hot enough for my tastes.
I think the point to make about hatchbacks is that once your kids are out of prams, actually they make a really good family car. You know, they handle better than an SUV or a crossover. You can park them more easily. I'm a big fan.
Get an 8-inch infotainment system as standard, which comes with sat-nav and CarNet, and that helps you find fuel prices and parking spaces. I think as touchscreen systems go, VW's is one of the best. It's easy to use, it's got logical menus, and you still get a few normal-ish knobs and buttons to help you navigate.
So I got you.
Thanks, Vicky.
Sadly, bringing up the rear is the Volkswagen Golf GTI. It does everything well, but without any sparkle. In second spot is the Seat Leon ST Cupra, which would have won if we were voting with our heads, but it is the Honda Civic Type R, which has won our heart. It is a proper hot hatch.